Based on something that you said earlier about the text messages, the concern would be that a long paragraph or an essay materializes in your text inbox, and you try to set expectations or try to set boundaries with your patient, and they're not respecting that. As you said, it hasn't really quite happened, but in the event that something like that does, what's the proper way to respond to something like that?
Yeah, if it's something that's not urgent or an emergency, it would, thanks for the info. We'll talk about this on Tuesday, or hey, let's get you scheduled so you can come in and talk about it in more detail if there's nothing scheduled. I think that people certainly have gotten the text messages that are more urgent or emergent, in which case, well, and as every mental health professional has to be aware of, you are ultimately going to have to do some emergency phone calls on behalf of clients at some point. So yeah, if you got a text message where you're concerned about the safety of your patient, you have to intervene, and that's usually calling for a safety check or 911, depending on the level of the emergency. And if that's happening, I guess the same thing for when we have to sometimes file Child Protective Services report. It's always better to communicate, hey, I'm worried about you, so I'm doing this, instead of just calling 911 or making a Child Protective Services report. It's always better to let patients know what you're doing and why you need to do it. You have to be ready to deal with these emergencies that we face.